Alright, so here we are at the Bank of America Stadium. And now, like, we've shown a little glimpse of the Steelers Stadium, which I want to go back and show you Heinz Field and the stadium itself, because we didn't get to show that part. There's still a lot of places when I get back up to PA I want to show, but I've literally never actually been to the stadium yet. We also have the Spectrum Center, which is where the Hornets play, and I haven't seen them either, or the Charlotte Knights. Kind of quiet for a weekday. One thing I have noticed that Charlotte is a very clean city. A lot of cities you see, they just have like a lot of littering, but here they actually keep it very clean. Ooh. So, if you know, Cam Newton was quarterback, but he's been gone, I think, for 2 years now. And the funny thing about the Panthers is that back in 2015, before I even realized I was going to move to North Carolina in 2017, I was having the idea of, I didn't know who to root for. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know who to root for because the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers, it's like, if I took the names and I mixed them up, that whoever would win, both teams would win. So I did that, and it got me to do a lot of that when it came to names. But I felt bad because I found out later, in 2017, I actually would move here. Near Charlotte. Now I'm like in the midst of 3 cities: Statesville, Winston, Greensboro, and Charlotte. So they have this guy here, Mike McCormick. Okay, so he was the president of Carolina Panthers 1994 to 1997. Now, funny thing about him, about the Panthers, is the Panthers are actually a young team. They haven't been around that long. They've been around since 1996, 95, 4, 5, but they actually haven't been around that long. So they're not, so they have time to really build a franchise. Which my favorite team is in hockey, the Pittsburgh Penguins. However, I do like the Hurricanes too. Funny story about that is, when I was in a game to see the Pittsburgh Penguins versus the Carolina Hurricanes, they said I had a Hurricanes hat and a Carolina or a Penguins jacket, and they asked, "Are you having a good time?" I said, "Yeah, I'm having a great time." This was yesterday, and says, "You look like you don't know who to vote for." I don't. My home team or my home team. But that's a short little story, and that is the Carolina Panthers Bank of America Stadium. Now, next I'm going to take you to the Charlotte Knights. And we're going to go back to Charlotte a couple times. So, this isn't going to be the first time I go to Charlotte. Like, there's so much here. I have a little bit more time to do it. So, this is like my first trip out to Charlotte. So, there's a lot more than what you see. But I just kind of want to show you some of the sights around it. Now, I'm kind of excited for this series because I've never, except for Pittsburgh, we really haven't done many cities. Like, we've done small towns, we've done the ocean, and all that, but we haven't really done any downtown cities. So I'm gonna kind of start doing that a little bit. I hope eventually to go to Winston-Salem and kind of show you that. However, Winston-Salem doesn't have that much to it, surprisingly. But next up, I'm going to take you guys to the Knights field, which is actually really close together. I guess that's like any kind of city, because in Pittsburgh, the Steelers and the Pirates, yes, the Pirates are a professional baseball team. They haven't won that many in the recent past, but they have in the beginning. I always try to give credit to the Pirates because they won a lot in the beginning, and it's sad because no one roots for them. I mean, the Steelers are good, and when you're seeing this was game 1. Ben Roethlisberger actually did pretty good against the Giants, so congratulations to them for their first win. Maybe they'll get 7. Where I'm hoping to see 7. The Cam Newton, who started up in the Patriots when they were in the Panthers. Oh, that's like a whole triangle there. I just realized that. Maybe we'll see another team, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which will complete the triangle, which will turn to a square from Tom Brady. They will have, it'll be interesting to see. But in any case, that was the Panther Stadium, and now this, I'm taking you to the Knights ball field, so see you in a minute.